hell? I got too many. I'm in a different setup. I'm in a different setup because I'm in the art mode. I'm in art mode currently, so I have all of my tablets and things set up. So I have too many buttons. I can't see. Hello, hi, hello, hi. Welcome to stream. Welcome to the horror stream. This is the horror stream. Hello. Let me say thank you. Hang on. There's many things to say thank you about. Hang on. Has it not pulled up on the thing? Can it pull up on the other one instead? Yeah, there we go. Wombat! Thank you for the 22 months, honey. Thank you. 3 hearts for 3D. Thank you, honey. And Whitey Book, thank you for the gifted, honey. Thank you. Hi. There we go. Yippee! Hello. I'm so nervous and also so excited for today's stream because I'm confident enough in my 3D abilities to be able to show you guys my process for doing stuff. But I'm also not as professional with Blender as I think I would like to be to showcase that. So that's gonna be very interesting. Normally the 3D stuff, so the 3D stuff that I'm confident in using isn't really Blender. It's more the Autodesk setup, like Maya, all that type of stuff. There's a sculpting one as well that I don't remember the name of off the top of my head that I also know how to use. So all of the Autodesk ones that I'm like, I feel like I'm professional in using enough to be able to be like, I know what I'm doing. Blender's new for me because Blender is I learned Blender so that I could make 3D VTubers, and now I know how to do that, but I don't know how to use Blender all that well. So I know how to do it enough to like make things, and now I'm gonna do that in front of you, so don't judge me. This one's gonna be very, very interesting. Oh boy, I also did a lot today, and my eyes are tired, so we're gonna have a very chill one today, I think. Contact you, I don't even know what's going on. That's real. Yeah, we'll laugh with you. Thank you. I appreciate it. I've decided that we're gonna do it entirely from scratch. So I'm gonna show you the entire process from drawing the reference to sculpting it. Maybe not. I'll definitely do the rigging, the Blender rigging, because that I know how to do. I think I'll do the Unity off stream, because the Unity part is the bit that I'm so not, I do not know what I'm doing with the Unity bit. I have to follow so many tutorials in order to do like the final Unity thing. It's not even funny. It takes me like 4 hours longer than it actually should. It's like a 30-minute process. 40 minutes at most, and it just gets extended by the fact that I just don't know what I'm doing. Oh boy. Blender rigging in Unity is different. Oh, okay, so you know what? Let's transition, in fact. Let's transition over so that I can show you already. Hang on. Here we go. Whoosho! Hello! There we go. We're on the actual thing. We're on the actual thing now. With just my voice. I will put music on in a minute. I get to introduce you guys to some music that I listened to today, actually, because one of the artists that I love listening to while I work, while I do stuff like this, is an artist called Tottomori. And I found out recently that Tottomori allows for their music, their albums, to be used on stream, through streaming. So I'm like, oh my god, I can introduce you guys to music today. So I get to do that, and I'm very, very excited. They're a very fantastic artist. They do a lot of kind of whimsical music. So we'll get to listen to that today, and I'm excited. In fact, let me put that on now. Let me put you guys onto something. This is, so I like a couple different albums, but we're listening to the Shoreline Mistwood album today. We might switch over if it gets a bit repetitive. But here we go. Yippee! Tottomori, fantastic artist. I believe they're Swedish? Question mark? Are they? I don't know if they're Swedish or not. They might be Norwegian. Uh-oh. It's the same. This is practically the same thing. It's the same area. I'm so sorry. Let's pull that down a bit. Yay! Okay. They are Swedish. Yeah! Okay, nice. I don't even have an excuse for that one because you have multiple Swedish friends. Okay, but here's the thing. Here's the thing about me having multiple Swedish friends. Poco thought I was American. Poco thought I was American for so long. So that's payback. That's payback for that one. How's the volume how is the volume on that? How is it? Is it okay? Must be my American accent. My very American accent. Bit low, I can pull it up. There we go. How's that? Is that better? Oh boy. I rewatch some of my VODs and I get it. I do get it a little bit. Cause I feel like here's the thing, in the same way that everybody has like a phone voice, every streamer has a streamer voice. And like my voice is very, very similar off stream to on stream, but there's a difference in it. Is a very tiny difference, and I think it's just that I kind of enunciate a bit more when I'm streaming. I think I just want to be understood a bit more, whereas off stream I mumble so much. But whenever I go back and rewatch VODs for different things, I'm like, oh man, I feel like I say things in a bit more of an American accent on occasion, and I'm like, not sure if I like that one. Yeah, this is why I will never take seriously the people who are like, VTubers are faking their voice. It's like, yeah, maybe not yes. I get it's not even just VTubers. Most streamers are quote unquote faking a voice. Yeah. Everyone does. Yeah. No one everyone has like a voice that they do when they're streaming. It's, you know, that's how it be. It's the same as like if you're on the phone with somebody. You don't talk the same on the phone as you do to everything else. It's just the way that it is. Yeah, it's one big VTuber. the VTuber wants you to think. That's really funny. That's a really funny. I want to pin that actually. That's really good. Where is it? Hang on. Where is it? Where is it? That's what big. There we go. Yeah. There you go. You get the. You made a good enough joke that you get pinned. Congratulations. Okay. Okay. Let me go through my process with you for how I make a thing. Here we go. So, to begin with, I draw the thing. Oh, I'm on like 100% smoothing. I don't want that. I draw the thing. There she is. With the hair. There's the big eyes. This is so stupid. So I draw the thing. And then I make the thing 3D. In Blender. And then after I've done made the thing 3D in Blender, then I have the thing that I just made 3D in Blender, and I put bones in it. There's a bone. There you go. I put bones in it. And then after I put bones in it, then I bring it into... Then I bring it into Unity. And then I cast a spell on it. And then I follow 10 billion tutorials. And then it moves when I put it into Larudo. And then I'm done. There we go. That is the 4-step process to making a 3D model. Nigga saw a skeleton blender. You can make random skeleton that happens to make it move. I thought that's rigging. Yeah, that is rigging. You put bones in it, and then you do some hell, which is called weight painting. And basically weight painting is just you saying, hey Blender, you see this bone? This bone should move this thing. And then that's what weight painting is. Except it's so not that simple because everything is bad all of the time forever. But this should be fairly simple. Because... You know what? Never mind. It's not going to be fairly simple because I've said that it's going to be fairly simple, and therefore I've cursed myself to 12 hours of hell. What does that mean? It's like cooking, but backwards? What does that mean? Huh? Like I have the meal and then I go backwards and get what does that mean? It's like cooking, but I'm so confused. Oh, you're putting the bones in. Oh, I see. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna become God today, basically. Okay. Here's my reference images. Here are my 2 reference images that I'm gonna be using today. This is an image I found off of eBay. I don't know if they are official Muppets puppets, but it was on eBay, and I'm going to steal the reference so that I can draw things. So that's gonna be very interesting today. get a background in here, and we'll get to drawing. Ooh. Let's make this a little lighter, shall we? Yippee! The mom, thank you for the super, honey. Thank you. God, more, I take my monies. Yes! Sacrifice to your god! Thank you for the super, honey. You didn't have to. Let's make this a little bit less... Yeah, there we go. So make it a bit more sketchy. Here we go. Ugh. There's gonna be a hand in it too. That's the question. That is the question. I don't know about the implications of having a hand up. Here's the thing, because Muppet Mora doesn't have a hand. She doesn't have a hand, but she does have sticks. So I'm gonna put the sticks in there. Muppet. The Muppet. Wow. How many blood sacrifices do I need? Good question. That's a good question. We'll find out. We'll find out together this time on Amora Ballsy. Here we go. Let's see. Let's have her be kind of overly. This one's gonna be interesting. Yeah, let's have her be overly. Yeah, she's got that kind of like. Yes, she does. She's got like a little. Like that. She's so stupid looking already. Oh my god. Yep. It begins. Let's go. This is the horrors already. Let's have it like this, shall we? I want her to look as stupid as possible. She doesn't have eyelashes. Oh, she does. Here we go. She also gets to have fangs because Muppets are allowed to have fangs. Okay. So stupid. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait, I've just realized. We're gonna have to make a very specific decision based on the lore of the Muppets right now. I'm gonna make it a poll, in fact, so that you guys can vote on it because it's so important. You know what? I'm gonna type it out right now so that you guys can see. I'm gonna type it out right now. How do I say this without sounding so crass? Okay, you know what? Here we go. How do I put this without it sounding crass? I can't really. Do I give the hand puppet the girls, you know? Do I do that? I feel like I have to commit because Muppet Mora has him, you know? I rigged the jiggle physics in it and everything. You know? I don't know how to do it. Do I give How do I do it? Oh my god! Yeah, no, it's true. Piggy has titties. She's allowed. Let's make this a little smaller, so I can do this. Cool. This is awful. Just get to do this. It's just circle. I could just texture it. It's true. But like, I can put spring bones in it is the thing. If I wanted to, I could have spring bones. What? I could, you know, Muppet spring bones. You do that. So stupid. This is the stupidest thing ever. Oh my goodness. There we go. Let's push it out a bit more. This is the worst thing I've ever made, I think. The irony of having to put bones in a Muppet. It's true. It's kind of stupid. How am I gonna do this? Let's see. Because I have an idea. What I want is a bin lid head. So what I want is one of these bin heads. You know, one of these. I want everything to connect to here. So the idea is to have two bones, one here and one here, so that everything moves with just the top one up and down, and having all of like the ears and like the hair, and like everything be connected to, you know, having everything be connected to this specific bin head. That's the idea, and everything else is just stupid. That's the idea. It's the idea for everything. So I think I got to figure out how everything connects past that point, but that's the easy bit, I think. Do I just have it be... I could have it just be circles, really. How do I Did I do it? Yes, I did it like proper for her. There we go. Could do it like this, maybe? I could make it more round. I think maybe having circles would be good. Having like buns like this would be good. Okay. It's so stupid doing something like this and then having to genuinely think of like technical things of like how do I do this in like a technical fashion? How do I manage it? There's the ears. My goodness me. Glad thank you for the 6 months, honey. Thank you. Always thankful for this news war. I'm glad. I'm so glad that you get to experience this. Okay, I'm ending the poll. Okay. Okay. Alright, the puppets getting Mooba. Muppet Booba. Yay. There we go. This is so stupid. Oh my god. Then we have the sticks as well. Okay. So, in theory, this is what it's gonna look like. Which is ridiculous. Oh my god, look at it. Look at how awful this looks. Oh my god. Okay. Do I do the crown? I could do a little bit of crown. We'll do a little bit of crown. Because Muppet Mora doesn't have a crown. We'll have a... There we go, there's a little bit of crown. Yay! This is the worst thing. Oh my goodness me. Okay. Truly a piece of art. Truly a piece of art. Okay. I've just realized with the you know, them, I've got to figure out if I put bones in it or not for spring bones. Do I give it physics? Oh my god, this is so stupid. I need to send this stream to Itzy afterwards. I feel like she'd have joy, have great joy in in this. Oh my god, okay. Alright, let me boot up Blender. Okay. General. Oh boy. So I just need one, I think, because I kind of can wing Can I wing the side view? I can wing the side view. If I need a side view, then I'll draw a side view a bit later on. Itzy would want her to have... Of course, yeah, of course. Because it's... Of course she would want her to have physics. Oh my goodness, okay. Alright. Give me like 2 minutes to sort out Blender and to rejig my setup because I do all my sculpting with a mouse rather than by drawing. Give me like 2 minutes to set up Blender. Okay. Alright. I will see you guys in a minute. Whooshoo! Hi. Hello. Hello, hi. This is Blender. This is Blender. Welcome to Blender. Do you guys like my little aesthetic blender? I have an aesthetic blender. I use the pink blender because I'm cute. So I use a very, very cute blender because it's, you know, it's cute. I like it. I'm allowed. I could probably center this in a better way, but that's close enough. That's close enough. Okay. Let's go with that. Let's have you a bit in front. Okay. What do you mean I can do that? Yeah. Yeah, of course I can. Oh, don't be in... Hey, there we go. There we go. Woohoo! Okay. I could do that. Oh, change the Blender UI to like have different colors? Yeah! I have a purple one as well. That's really cool and like midnighty. But I like the pink one because it's cute and I'm allowed to be cute. So yeah, I like it a lot. Okay. Let's do this! How did I do that? The settings? You can do... I don't remember. Uh-oh. I did this ages ago. I can't remember quite how to do it. If you type in just change like custom Blender UI color, I'm pretty sure you can find tutorials on how to do it. I didn't make this myself. I stole it from somebody else on GitHub, but it probably gave me 10 million viruses. However, I get to be very cute, so there we go. Let's do this. How am I gonna do this? We'll find out. Mesh. How am I gonna do this? Let's see. Should I just do it straight from sphere? I could. That's gonna be pretty. You know what? We don't care about polys today. We don't care about polys at all. We've never cared about polys. This is gonna be the least low poly thing you've ever seen in your entire life. Let's start out with, let's edit from there. Let's generate. I hate that top though. So you know what we're gonna do? We are gonna faces. Get rid of you. You know what we're gonna do as well? We're also gonna get rid of all of these. Faces. Bonk. Generate mirror. Give me mirror. Bonk. Woohoo! Cool. And now everything that I do will be mirrored on the other side. Don't start with the sphere, you can start with always start with sphere. I mean, you can start with a cube, but delete the start cube. Always delete the start cube. Should we start with a little thing? I could do that. Cool. Hello! Hi, hi, hi! Aaron, thank you for the 10, honey. Thank you. Please pass this to charity to help find new hosts for the thousands of default blender queues that are deleted every. No, not my cubes. My cubes. My poor beloved cubes. Can I create a new face from that? Yeah, let's just do that. Let's make it flat. We don't really need to worry about that too much because that's going to be the top of our head and you're not going to see it. We will shade that smooth as well. I'm tempted to decimate it. Yeah, spheres don't really decimate all that well. I could hand decimate it. Because the thing is that I'm going to want to smooth stuff later down the line. I don't really want the major thing getting in the way. That's so stupid. It's so stupid. You know what? We'll do it like this. Let's have the bin mouth start a little bit lower than that. Bin mouth like that, bin mouth like that. Okay. Cool. In fact, let's do it like this. Cute. Bonk. Bink. Bonk, bink. That was a bad idea. Why did I do that? Okay. Let's do this. And do this. Cute. So that's all set up like this. Cool. So I want it like this specifically because I know how I'm going to animate it is the thing. I want these as two separate things specifically so that I can be like, I can change the pivot point at some point or another and be like, and that's how I'm going to do it. Ugh. I don't think alerts are off or broken. Have I messed up? No, alerts are on. Alerts are very much on. Sometimes they break. I don't know if everything is bad. I apologize. Also, this means that later down the line I can paint and do good with this as well. Let's see. We'll make a seam of this as well. Get rid of you. No, we'll do our seams after we've combined the mirror. Haven't I had an alert with someone's donated so far? Do I have them off? Uh-oh. Can I redo them? Hang on. Let me try this then. Oh, what? Hang on. Okay, so my things are broken on the dock, so I can't redo the alerts. I apologize. Maybe that's the reason for it. It just hasn't caught up yet. Sometimes it happens where it thinks that the only donors that I've got are from like 2 weeks ago for some reason, and it just doesn't catch up. I don't know why it does that. I apologize. Let's go for an icosphere. Yeah, I apologize. Bonk. Bink. Okay. Okay. Super low poly. However, if I do this, and then I do this, and then I do this. Yeah. Get to do this instead. Absolutely abysmal. Oh my god, this is abysmal. Let's just stick it on there. It doesn't matter anyway, because this thing isn't gonna move. It's just gonna exist in this weird space for however long it wants to exist in this space for. Do this, especially because like with the weight painting that we're gonna do, it doesn't matter. This is horrific. Anything we get in the streamlines don't just makes you mention you look into it a bit more like yes, yes, yeah. How do you make the eye normally? It depends on the model that you're doing. Is very weak with bots, you're right. It depends on the model that you're doing. Because this model, the eyes don't really need to move. Normally, if you're doing like an anime model, what you'll have is, you know, your basic face or whatever, and then you'll have some... How do I show this? You know what? Let's do this. I'll show you like this. Okay, let's go over here and I'll show you. So if you have like a basic model, you'll, let's just say that let's just say for the moment that like this is an eye. Don't get on for me for the fact that it just doesn't look like an eye. Let's just say that this is an eye. For the moment, we're gonna say this is an eye. So you have the little eye form right here. And what you'd have is basically you would model the inside of the eye like this, and you would basically create a mouth bag on the inside of this eye sculpture. So you have this, which is like the inner whites of your eye. So then what you'd do if you wanted to create the actual pupil of the eye itself, you'd have like a little thing like this. Let's subdivide that, turn it into like a little thing like this. I'm gonna get rid of you. Create like a thing. So this is your little eye shape. This is your actual iris or whatever. Basically you'd make this, and then you just put it inside. Like that. You'd put a little bit in there. And then you have the inside of your eye and all of this. And that's how you would create an eye in like an anime kind of format. That's how you do it. really terrible tutorial. That's how you do it. It's really cool. Obviously you do it a little bit differently if you're doing it in a more traditional animated sense. Normally you wouldn't have the eye bag in this particular capacity. You would have if you were going to make something for animation, it really depends on what rig you want. You can still have like this little eye shape, but what you'd normally have instead is you'd have, instead of having your iris as like a flat plane or like a very kind of flat sculpted object, what you'd have is instead you would basically make a circle. Let's just pretend for a minute that that is a sphere. Let's pretend for a moment that this is a sphere. In fact, you know what I can do? You know what I can do? Let's do this. Subdivide it and then actually make it into a sphere. Yay! There we go. You would have this thing, and that would be your eye, the entirety of your eye. And you would basically rig it so that you can kind of turn it any way that you want to. Like this. So yeah. You can have a couple of different ways of doing eyes in various different ways. It really does depend on what type of rig you want and what type of art style you're going for and what you want. Yeah, so you can have a couple different types of ways of doing it. The way that they typically do it for like VTubers and like VR chat models or 3D VTubing and all that type of stuff, the way that they do it is typically with the eye bag, where they'll do it like this, which is a really fascinating way of doing it. But most of the time they do it that way because most of the models are done in with something called unlit textures, which is basically where you have a texture that isn't affected by any outside light sources. It's hand-drawn light sources baked straight onto the texture of the model, so you don't have to worry about weird topology, which is all the polygons and stuff. You don't have to worry about weird topology giving you weird shadows because of different lighting and stuff. Typically you'll make more 3D types of models and stuff like this if you do have to worry about your topology interacting with light sources. But that's more for things like TV shows and stuff, because they can control that way easier than if you have to do it in real time. Or without customized shaders for things like games and stuff. It's so interesting. So that's how they do it. That's how eyes work. Yeah. Oh, the horror. Okay. Cool. Let's just, how am I gonna do this? Do I leave it like this, or do I... You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do it like this. We'll make it like a flat thing. Okay. Okay. Out like this. And then out like this. And we'll do it like this. Oh, why are you doing it like that? Huh? Whoa! Whoa! What the heck? Why are you doing it like that? No! What are you? I'm so confused. Is this because of clipping? Oh my god, it's because of clipping! Oh my god! Of course it's because of clipping. You can never be easy with me, can you? Other way. What? What? I've never seen this happen. Do I have to do it like this manually for it to... No way! What? Huh? I'm so baffled. What on earth? I've never seen it do that before. Is it because... Why? Oh. Hang on. You're doing it through global and not through the normals, that's why. What? Wait, no, you're still doing it with the normals. What? Oh, it is. Yeah, you're right. Hang on. Do I have to do it like this? Oh, that sucks. Oh, that actually sucks. Oh, Blender, why? Blender, why would you do this to me? You know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do? Instead, you know what I'm gonna do instead? We're gonna get rid of the decimate. We're gonna apply the mirror so that we have a full thing of topology. Whooshu. Okay. That's bizarre. Uah. Awful. Abysmal. You know, we'll have it like this. This is abysmal. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is awful. Okay, we'll do it like this. Up and around and then bonk, bonk, bonk. Whee! Okay. Good lord. Awful. Have it round like that. Have it in like that. Oop. Oop. Okay. Like this. We'll do it like this instead. Yeah. Oh my goodness me. Okay, let's make some... There's gonna be so many polys on this by the end of it, but you know what? It's fine. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do instead of doing that straight away? We'll do this and then we'll do... Actually, In fact, yeah, we will solidify that. And create some cuts. Because I wanna... Cool. Nice. Under the skirt, how scandalous. Oh no! Can I make a cut around here? Yes, I can. Okay. This looks like I'm just creating random topology. I promise you I am not. I'm doing this specifically because I'm gonna put bones in this that move. I promise you I'm doing it for a reason. This is the worst looking thing. Oh my goodness. It's abysmal. Oh my god. Okay. Alright. Let's do this. Bonk. Bonk. Generate mirror. Oh. Oh, what? Interesting. Oh, I see. Let's just cut you like this then. Okay. Bonk. Bink. Why are you here? Bonk. Anything else? Anybody else want to cause me problems? Why are you here? There we go. Yeah. Some things we can fix in texturing, and some things are just meant to be horrific. Ah, boy. I'm glad I've got nice, calming music. We're gonna get rid of the faces here, because now we get to do this. There we go. Why are you like this? I had to fix you manually because you suck. Okay. Washoo. Okay. Yeah, we're creating little armholes. Washoo. Let's make you a little flatter, shall we? There we go. We'll have you T-pose, in fact. Because you're gonna be... Should we A-pose you or should we T-pose you? We'll A-pose you because you're A-posed in the sketch that I did, and also I feel like that's gonna be way easier. Okay. This kind of is many followers, or you thought it was pretty simple. I think like I'm so used to trying to make things as conservative as possible is the thing. That like even something that is pretty low poly is kind of nightmarish for me. I'm so used to trying like conserving as much processing power as possible. Because most of the time, I'm rigging stuff for me. Why am I crying? Oh, is it because I'm... I see. Hi, Turbo! This is... This is so on topic. For anyone who doesn't know, Turbo does crazy good Blender art that I have seen and admired many a time. Yippee! Okay, we'll go with that. Don't look. This is gonna be awful. Here we go. Let's make circle. Cool. It's way too big. That's way too big. Oh no. Okay, now I get to do this. Cool. I haven't sectioned anything off yet with seams, so I kind of have to just like select manually. Okay. I think I know what I'm gonna do. I see. Doing this quickly is kind of interesting. I'm not used to sculpting stuff so quickly. Yeah. Me a little more juggle. There we go. She's so long! She should not be that long! She should not be that long. Let's fix that. There we go. This is the worst. This is actually the worst. Oh my god. Okay, let's make her a little longer because she's very disproportionate. Whoa. Do this. There we go. Clipping. There we go. Make her a little bit longer. Let's see. That's not what I wanted to do. There we go. This might be the worst thing that I've ever made, and I'm obsessed. It's awful. Let's have you in a bit more. There we go. This is the worst thing. What are you? Are you on the inside? You're on the inside! Why are you on the inside? Slop yourself inwards, sir. There we go. Am I building like Creatora? Yes. This is gonna be the worst thing you've ever seen. I'm so excited about it. I want it to be as much like I want it to like look awful. I want it to be like the worst thing you've ever seen. Oh my goodness me. Okay. Perfect. Ideal. Okay. Let's see. Do I mold the ears straight onto the... I could. I wonder where they're gonna go though. I should put them onto the top one probably. Okay. I could put him here. Let's put him back a bit more. Let's put him about there. Okay. Get rid of you. Once more. Okay. I wanted them down a little bit more, but I don't know how to do that without changing the topology of it, really? Unless I do it like this. Unless I do it like this. No, she just looks like a goblin. Crying. There is tears in my eyes. Oh my goodness me. Oh boy. Okay. Let's see. Maybe I sculpt them in a different way? How do I do this? Maybe pull you guys down a little. Maybe to about there, maybe. Change you to a bit here, you to a bit here. Cool. That's gonna bug me. It's gonna annoy me. Let's just move you down the line a little. Anybody else too messed up? You're a little messed up. I don't really need to do that. Okay. Okay. By themselves and then merge them in. Maybe I could just like do it with the eyes where I do the same thing and then I can have the sculpt like that. But then it would be like, because we have it would be like, whoa. Why was there a second? What? Why was there a second one? Was a second one somehow? Is there a second one in here as well? No, there's not. It's fine. What? This is the worst thing. I want to make the body smaller. Let's make you seam so that I can do this, I think. Oh, can I not? Hey, there we go. There we go. I want like a big head and a small stubby body. How have you polygon count with this one simple trick? Oh no, I forgot about the Muppet boobs. Can I sculpt those? We'll find out. We'll find out. Okay. So the texture is gonna be of the hair is gonna be on this, so I don't have to worry too much about that. But let's see. You know what I could do? You know what I could do? Let's do this. It's the creation of the Muppet. This is the worst. This is genuinely the worst. Okay. You know what would be good? Getting rid of... Yes. Yeah. Nope, that's not what I wanted at all. Whoa. Do the thing! Say the line, bot! Here we go. This is not in any way how I would do this on any other... What is this? I don't know how I'm gonna do this is the problem. Okay, we're fine. Nope. There we go. Okay. Yeah, this is not how I would do this on like any other model. I would do this in like such a different way. But it's just because it's a Muppet and I feel like I got a really stupid topology because it's just ridiculous. Oh my god, okay. Yay. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Perfect. Ideal. You know what actually would be better? You know what would be better? You know what would be way better actually? If I did it instead of having it like this. You know what would be way better? If I just get rid of you. If I texture it, you know what would be way easier? Get rid of the edge there. Okay. Have it circular a little bit. Cool. Cool. Yay! And just have it as like one thing. Perfect. Cool, because then I can put the band over it in texturing and it should be fun. This is the worst. peak entertainment. This is absolute peak entertainment. We're fine. Yeah, there we go. Yay! Okay. So this is just one thing, and then I can put 2 bones in it, and it will move. Okay. This is so awful. Oh my goodness me. This is the worst thing I've ever done. Okay. Let's see. Should we just do yeah, let's do the sphere. Okay. Perfect. No change is needed. Ideal. Oh my goodness me. Okay. Let's see. What do I want to connect to? Let's have you bonk bonk. Yes, let's have you. And we'll have you connect like this. There we go. There we go. Yay! You get to see what my hair looks like from the back, which is so interesting. Because you don't see it on anything other than like the reference. There we go. Woo! And then this is going to be textured. So, this is fine. There we go. Woohoo! Perfect. Okay. So I'm gonna texture these. So don't worry that it doesn't look exact. I'm gonna texture these later on. Okay. Cool. Let's see. It's so awful. The more I look at it, the more obsessed I am. It's awful. Oh my goodness me. Okay. Let's see. Woohoo! There we go. just go here and you were making the creature 3D? Yeah! Why wouldn't I? This is the worst thing I could possibly make. Okay. In fact, you know what we're gonna do right now? We'll do this. Make her a little bit like jumpy. There we go. Like meh. She's awful. This is the worst thing ever. This might be the worst thing I've ever made. Okay. Let's see. How am I gonna do this? By selection. Let's do it by selection. Sphere. Okay. No, it's this one? No? Ah! Yay! There we go. Cool. Let's solidify it. You know what? Here's how I'm gonna do it, which is probably the worst way I could do it, but it's fine. We're just gonna do it with a knife tool. Oops. And then, faces? Whee! Yeah, this is legitimately the worst way that I could possibly do it. But I think it's gonna work. Generate, solidify. Oh, that's not what I wanted. That, however, is... Yeah, baby! Check that out! Let's hide you from it. This is awful. Yeah, little nose. Let's just plunk that on there. Really starting to take shape. The shape of a demon, but a shape nonetheless. This is the process. It goes from looking terrible to looking demonic, and then it just keeps getting worse. Okay, mesh, plane. Cool. We're gonna get rid of only faces for this. Subdivide. Whooshoe. Pull it out like this. And then like this. And then like jet. Like jet. Yeah. Okay. She's so awful. God, she's awful. I love her. Do hair like this. Okay. Goes from terrible to bad. Okay. Bonk bonk. How am I gonna do this? Oh, there's a way to do it, and I don't remember how. Shoot. Yes, there we go. There's a better way to do this, and I just don't remember how to do it. Bonk, bink, bonk. Bonk, bink. Bonk. Yay. There's a better way to do that. However, I'm stupid. Here we go. Huh. I'm gonna have to up the poly count on that because the movement on it is gonna be so scuffed. Whooshu. Here we go. Let's pull it out. Like this. There we go. I know I'm like known for like creating like the worst things known to man, but like this is truly something. This is truly something special. Truly something special. Where's my water bottle gone? Oh, it's behind my monitor. There we go. There we go. Okay. selection. Okay. This one's gonna be interesting to do, as it always is. Ugh. I do, like... Michelangelo been real quiet since this drops. Has he now? Has he really? Uh-huh. We sure about that one? Oh my goodness. Okay. I like creating them in little boxes like this because it's just convenient. Whee! Have you up here? Have you up here? This is the worst. This is truly awful. Bonk, bink. Whooshu, there we go. Here we go. She's slowly taking shape. She's becoming real. The sound effects. I have to do the sound effects. It's part of my creative process. I can't not do the sound effects. How else will you guys know that I'm creating? Let's have you go up a bit, shall we? This brings me so much joy. So much joy. Here we go. Yay! Okay. Again, we're gonna split this in that. I don't know what happened there. Oh no. Oh my dear. Oh no. There we go. Oh, Blender. You really say you're doing something running sound effects to accompany it? That's so true. I always have sound effects. I love my little sound effects. I always feel like my life is better because of them. Let's make that a little rounder. Bonk. I think I have to. I think it's just like an Amora constant to have sound effects when doing anything. Cause I do it all the time anyway, is the thing. I think like I think it's I'm sure it must be a question of like, does she really do it all the time? Yes. I will walk around my ship just kind of making noises to myself. No audience or anything, just me. Just me. Cause it's you know, what else am I gonna do? Change move. It's really starting to take shape. Noises is required to be a VTuber. It's true. It's because I'm hitting buttons on my keyboard, and so stuff is just happening. Whee! Cool. This is the worst thing. Cool. Next. Next. There we go. Looked into a crying expression is yeah, no, it's required for Blender. It's required. How am I gonna do this? Oop. Sorry, didn't mean to upskirt. Let's do it like this, shall we? Yeah. Like this, and then like that. Let's have you up a bit as well. Let me just give you uppies. Whooshu. And whooshu. Yeah. Ugh. Look at the abomination so far. It's horrific. It's absolutely horrific. Here we go. Cool. I think I'd like to get this sculpted today because tomorrow I'd like to do texturing, I think. Oh, yeah. So a thing has come up. A thing has come up for me, which is happening tomorrow. So the stream that is happening tomorrow is gonna be happening instead. I'm gonna move it to like 2 hours before the 7 p.m. GMT, because of said thing is happening in the evening. But it's very exciting, and I really hope that it works out because I would quite like to be able to share that with you guys. It's something that I've been trying to sort out for a while, and I don't know if it's gonna work out, but I would like it to. But yeah, I'm trying to figure it out. But I gotta go see and talk to people tomorrow and stuff and do all of that type of thing. So I'm moving stream so that I can do it properly and do all that. So stream tomorrow will be about 2 hours earlier than normal, if that is okay. I apologize for the last minuteness of it all. What am I doing? There we go. Ah. But I gotta go try and figure it out. More at the restaurant soon? That would be great. I would love that. I would love that a lot. That would be really cool. Can you imagine a whole restaurant? Wow. Actually, you know what I would love? This is such like a pipe dream, but like, do you know what I would love so much is like, they did it at like, was it OSHI this year? They did it at like one of the conventions this year, where they had, I don't remember which agency it was, where they had like a little cafe thing, and they had like drinks and things that were like based on the VTubers. I was like, man, that's such a cool idea. I would like that to happen one day. That would be such like a cute concept to have like I feel like if I was gonna design like a drink for like a promotional event type of thing, I feel like I'd really love I feel like an ice cream float would be really good with maybe like cream soda and like some kind of like ice cream or something, like a strawberry ice cream or something on top. I feel like that would be really cute. I would like that a lot, maybe. And also ice cream floats, I feel like are very me coded. Was it Reloop? I don't know if it was Reloop or not. I thought it was it not Idol? Or I don't, they rebranded. I don't know what they're called now. Idol. I don't know what they're called now. Chroma? I don't know what they called it now. Chroma Shift. Yeah, that's them. Chroma shift. Hololive had one at first, I think. But yeah, I thought it was really cute. I liked I like that idea a lot. I think that's something that I feel like that's never ever gonna happen. However, how cute would it be if it did? You know? How cute if like one day at a convention they were like, hey Amora, we're gonna do like a little menu item. What do you want your menu item to be? I feel like I'd love to do like collab cafes as well. That's one of like the things of like it's never gonna happen, but it's cool to dream. Like collab cafe stuff would be really cute. I would love something like that. You know? I think like I like go about my day and be like, and just kind of imagine stupid things of like what could be. Like this thing will never happen, but how cool would it be if it did? You know? It's what it is. Should I leave it at that, maybe? I could leave it at that, maybe. Okay. Wow! Speaking of conventions, are you okay with conventions outside of UK or North America? Yes, I am. Are you talking about the Valhalla one that just started doing applications? Because I'm already aware. Trust me, I'm so many steps ahead. So it happened, you do a bunch of cool stuff, and you weren't the same person that met... And weren't you the same person that met Pendleton Ward or some other show creator? Eh? I've never met Pendleton Ward. I'm so... Huh? Where? Who met Pendleton Ward? Eh? That would be cool. I'd love to meet Pen. He sounds cool. Shimo Phone of the Times. I am. I pay a lot of attention to the scene. Cause I never want to miss anything. I always like applying for stuff just in case. I feel like that I don't know. I like being aware of stuff that's going down. Wah. Bonk. Cause I always want to be involved in things as much as possible. Whether or not I get to be involved in things is another matter. But I love seeing. I feel like half my life these days is just being like, hey, can I be involved in this thing? This thing sounds cool. Like creating one of my most fundamental shows to my childhood, it would have been honest to me, it would be, right? That would be great. Dude created like, he's done two. He's done Adventure Time and he's also done Bravest Warriors, which was another one. Pen was a massive inspiration to me for like the longest time. Yippee! If you invite, I hope they invited you. I think like there's so many more things to consider with stuff like that. It would be really cool to like be invited and to be included and all of that type of stuff. It would be very, very cool for that to happen. However, for these events, it's not just about, oh, it would be cool to have this person to attend. It's also about this person is gonna get tickets sold. So it would be really cool and it would be really nice to like be invited and all of that type of stuff. But I'm also very aware of the fact that it's not just about it would be cool. It's also about, you know, this is an event that has to, if not make a profit, has to cover the costs of having the event be held. So Yeah, it's one of those. I never take it to heart if I'm not invited to something, because I always know that there's definitely reasons for it. Um, but I'd like to be. It would be cool. Iram had a menu of BT with drinks at Offkai. Ah, I see, I see. I'd like that. I would like that a lot. I don't know. That's one of the things I'd really like, because I love like collab cafes a lot. That would be cool. I feel like that would be really fun. But that's a very much a one day type of thing. Maybe never type of thing, but alas, it be how it be. Cool. Events have to be sustainable in some capacity in order for them to continue. Exactly. So like I think I occasionally you'll see like VTubers or like content creators in general who will be like, man, this event sucks, they didn't invite me to go do this thing. And I get it, it's disappointing. It's always disappointing to be like, oh man, I'm not included in this thing. Especially if I have like, it happens all the time where like you'll get mutuals who did get a spot in the thing that you wanted to go to, and that always sucks because it's like, did I do something wrong? And the answer is no. You never do anything wrong unless you are like actively an awful person, which I hope that is not the impression that I give to other people, because I try so hard to be as good of a person as I possibly can be at all times. The answer usually, most of the time, is no, you didn't do anything wrong. It's just that they had criteria that they had to fit. Maybe you applied a little bit late. Maybe stuff just didn't work in your favor. Maybe someone else had like a better idea that they thought might be a little bit more profitable for the event in general. There's so many different factors that can come into it, and it's usually never your fault. So yeah, that's one of those things. With events like this, it's very, very, very easy to be like, well, you know, it's you take it to heart, but yeah, that is the thing of event running. It is difficult, and stuff happens. So yeah, I never take it to heart if I don't get into a convention. That's the aim of the game. I just gotta see if I you know, win that lottery next time. Similar to getting rejected for a job, for instance, it's never anything personal. It's usually the company doing whatever's best for the company. Yeah, exactly. Especially in like creative industries, especially. You know, if you don't get a job, you see so many people who just get really sad about not getting certain jobs, especially because it's like, well, this was my dream company and I'm not good enough for my dream company. Like, no, I mean, maybe if you're not good enough for your dream company, then just keep at it until you are, I guess. But like, that's not always the case. Sometimes if you don't get into your dream company, it's just because the dream company had somebody else apply that was willing to work for less money, or did better work quicker than you did, or yeah, there's tons of different reasons for stuff like that. Can't blame yourself for losing its slots. Yeah. Can't be part of anything, but if you don't ask, you won't be part of anything. Yes, exactly. I send so many emails all of the time, and eventually that's gonna work out for me. Eventually, if you just keep asking, eventually something is going to happen. And that's just the way that it is. That's just how everything works. Oh, there we go. There we go. Yeah. Hi, honey. Thank you for the raid. Thank you. Hi, honey. Welcome in. Hello, everybody. Hi. Welcome to Blender. Please ignore the monstrosity that we are currently blending. This is probably one of the worst things I've ever made, and it's beautiful. Hello, hi. For those of you who don't know me, hi. I'm Amora Lumina. I'm your local intergalactic princess. I do the create sometimes, and this is the horrors. What are you guys up to? Hi. You making another 3D VTuber? Yes, I am. I'm making a Muppet Mora one this time, and it's awful. Oh my god. Yeah, the horrors. Jeez. I think I'm gonna just stick ears on, I think. Just go with that instead. Yeah, okay. Let's go with that. We'll do it with a plane. Yee, what were you guys up to? You guys have fun? I see you're a crazy 3D model and lovely and sweet and pretty and cute and very switchable. I may be adding some things. I see. Past days of friends came to visit. Ooh. I hope you guys had fun. Excuse me. But yes, hello, welcome in. Please ignore the fact that my expressions keep going off. It's because I'm using Blender to do things and it just keeps messing up. It's fine. Bonk. Subdivide. Get rid of you, bonk, and then only faces. Get rid of you as well. Cool. It should be X, I think, yeah. And then make you a little flat. Okay. Yeah. Before it gives us all tears of happiness, of horrible, like, use second keyboard just for hotkeys. I normally use the Stream Deck that you guys got me, which is very, very useful and I love a lot. Normally I use the Stream Deck. But I had to disconnect it for some audio stuff and I just haven't replugged it in again. Because I'm stupid. I'm gonna make these floppy, so let's add a lot of topology. Okay, bonk. There we go. Have you like this, and like this, and like this. This is so stupid. Oh my goodness me. There we go. We'll keep that on the bottom then. Cool. you found. Oh, hey! That you found the drink collab you were referring to. Palo Pandora. Yes, it is. Yes, 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 yes. It was the V Idol Cafe. Yes, it was. Yes, you're right. Somehow I expected Amora to be flat. I had everybody vote on it, and everyone was like, "Yes, we needed the Muppet to have Booba." Okay, should I have it differently, maybe? Bit like this, bit like this. I don't want it to be seen when she opens her mouth is the thing. I can move, actually I can move it with the mouth, so it should be fine. Okay. Yay! It's fine. Okay. And then it's important. Okay, I see. I see how it is. I see. I understand. So important. The most important thing. Bonk. Cool. Cool. And this way, and then bonk. Yay! There we go. I want the little floofy that I have, cause it's so integral. It's so weird. You don't realize how integral it actually is until you don't have it, and then it's like, oh, where's the floofy? I didn't know you were part anglerfish. Well, like, I have it all the way up, because otherwise it looks weird. There we go. Here we go. Wee. Hit L for proportion. I didn't see it. I need to select everything based on your mouse. Oh, Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Does it work like that? Oh yeah. No, I do this deliberately. Don't worry. Yes, it is what I'm thinking. Don't worry, I do know about this. I'm not just doing everything in the most tedious way possible, I promise. I am being deliberate. Hey, there we go. But yeah, it's like this, and it's stupid, but it is what it is. Here we go. There we go. Yay! It's because I like having control. Proportional editing is nice in some capacity, but yeah, in this case, I need this specifically. Thank you. I appreciate it. Wait, there we go. But yeah, she needs the weird floofy because she doesn't. I don't look right without it. I look like a seal without it. I tend to sculpt. I tend to sculpt if I'm using like really specifically like Autodesk or something like that. I'll sculpt then, but for some reason Blender's just way easier to use if I use the editing specifically. I don't know why. It's just so much easier. Here we go. Yeah, it's like way easier. Oops. Hey, there we go. Emoji without the floof. Can you imagine Amora denied the floof? Impossible. Unthinkable. To deny the more the floof. What? Oh no. There we go. What? I remember sculpting this on Amora as well, and this was the worst bit. It just gets twisted in weird ways. Here we go. Yeah, there we go. Perfect, cool. Unflips your Amora. Yeah. Cool. There we go. It doesn't need to be perfect. This is a stupid Muppet model. Get over yourself, Amora. Just finish it. There we go. Now I got the control. There we go. It's the hair. Suppress those perfection tendencies. I have to. Otherwise I get nothing done. There we go. She's slowly coming to life and it's awful. Hair does look a lot better with the spaghetti. You have to have the spaghetti. The spaghetti is so pivotal. For some reason, the spaghetti is just incredibly pivotal. Okay. Cube. You guys are, I'm sure you guys do not pay any attention to, what my, reference sheet looks like, but if you ever have, you would know I got a little thingy on the back here. Yeah. It's like a little hair thing. I don't know what to call it. I don't know what you would call it. It's a little hair thing though. Whooshu. There we go. There we go. Like this. Actually, let's do it like this instead. I get, yeah, let's do it like this instead. Perfect. Anti-gravity hole, yeah. Yeah, it's the back hair clip. I don't know what else to call it. Is that what it is? I love Sky. I love Sky so much. Sky has drawn me a couple times since designing me, and every single time that she draws me, I'll get like a little message or she'll tweet about it where she's like, why did I do this? Why did I do this? It's awful. It's awful. Amora! Hi, honey. Hello. Welcome in. Hi. How are you? Hello. Glad you listened to... Yeah! It's so cute and so relaxing. I'll listen to this, like off stream as well. I didn't realize I could like play it on stream until like the other day, and I was like, oh no, I get to be nice and cozy on stream. Are you kidding me? This is the greatest day of all time. Here we go. Again, you don't need to be perfectionist with it. Just finish it. And again. Yay! Found it recently too. I can't believe they list. They're so kind. I love their stuff. It's so calming. I love the I can't remember what the album is called, but it's the Magpies one, where it's kind of like witchy and like like fantasy. I love it. I can't remember what it is. It's like a mischievous magpie or something along those lines. I can't remember the name of it, but it's good and it's really cute and I like it a lot, and the music is so cool and very, very cool. It's just nice stuff. I think like they do a lot of stuff for free because they're just kind of like, yeah, this is just a hobby for me. I just enjoy it, which is so cool. Man, we need more people like that in this world, I think, who just kind of do stuff because it's fun and they enjoy it. I think like people need to have joy and whimsy in their life more. Yay! Check out that hair. Heck, it's gonna be doing to the puppeteer's shoulder. Well, she's fine. Who cares? Nobody cares about the puppeteer. It's all about the puppet. The Muppet. Woohoo! Check out that hair. That's a terrible sculpt. Awful sculpting on my part. But you know what? It's fine. It's coming to life. It's becoming real. Wow. Art is at its best when it's being made for the sake of it. Yeah! Do things for the sake of it. It's nice. Wow. Okay. Let's see. Do I just straight up put it on, do you think? Yeah, let's do that. Cool. Let's hide you. Do we have it on the top or the bottom? We'll have it on the top. Listening with all the layers stacking looks cut. What do you mean? What does that mean? Oh, like, huh? I'm so confused. What do you mean? Let's do this. Yeah, perfect. Hide it transparent and then you can see. Oh, like this? So I can see the inside? Ah, I see what you mean. It is a little cursed, yeah. Yeah, you're right. I can get rid of the reference actually. Yeah. So have you on here? Cool. So that's hair one. Cool. Yippee! Get rid of you. Make you out a little bit more. Who? A bit more of a curve. There we go. She's starting to look pretty wet, right? The rest of it will just be texturing, I think. So this is kind of interesting. Okay. On a different one. Okay. Let's do this. Get rid of you. Let's have you subdivide and then get rid of vertices and then combine you. Nice. Ah. Perfect. Or not perfect, kind of horrific actually, but you know what I mean. It's so stupid looking. It's perfect in its own way. It sure is. Ah. Way, there we go. Okay. Shade smooth. What was the one that I got rid of? Yeah, there we go. So it's got 3 current. Let's have them move in a bit. There we go. She's horrifying. She's so horrifying. She's awful looking. All right, let's do one last thing. Let's do one last thing and let's give her a crown, because I never give her a crown in absolutely anything. Let's give her a crown. She never has a crown. Gonna have a lot of bones? Yeah, of course. I can rake that though, it's fine. See her floating. Whoa, whoa, floating through a wall like a ghost. Brace yourself for the moment it gains sentience. Oh, jeez. Oh, no. Do this. Modify, generate mirror. Yes, there we go. How does it look? How do I do this? The crown is always the worst bit. The crown is always the worst bit. Wee, there we go. Okay. The crown is always awful. The crown is the worst bit of all time, and it sucks. It's so hard. I don't want it to be difficult. Okay, there we go. Have you be like this? Think of the poor goldsmith that had to make it. Think of the poor Amora that had to draw it. Think of the poor Sky that had to draw it. Actually, you know what? No sympathy for Sky. Sky brought this on herself. She's the one who designed it. She did this. She did this. She did this. Up a bit more. There we go. And then I'll do one last one where I do this. There we go. One last one. That was the last one. Okay. You know what? Instead of me having to do that, I'm just going to add a thick boy modifier. What is happening? What? What? You know what? No, never mind. Never mind. I won't add a thick boy modifier because Blender wants to be Blender. Blender wants to be Blender. It's lost privileges. There we go. The horror of having a floaty crown, but it's fine. I need to change that at some point or another. I'll fix that. I'll fix that post stream. The absolute horror. This is the worst thing I've ever made, I think. I think I made them make the body even smaller. Cool. Ah. There we go. Yay! Hi, Itsu! Is this my love, my one and only Muppet Amora entering the third dimension? She is! Can you see her? In all of her glory. I wasn't sure how this was gonna turn out when I first started this, and good lord, she's here. Oh god, look at her. Oh my goodness me. This is awful. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's absolutely horrendous. Oh my goodness. I need to 3D feet, limbs. Hey now. Hey now. Say the word, BBY. She's amazing as far as horrors beyond our comprehension goes. I love her. She's awful. She's absolutely awful. God, I love her. Oh, God. Well, there we go. Jeez. Okay. She exists now. She's real. I just have to, like... I have to do this now. I have to paint her. She will be real. I love how, like, lazy I was with the crown. I was just like, no. Have shape, make shape thick, done. She's got no eyes to move either. They're just gonna be textured on. They're just gonna be painted. She doesn't need it. It's perfect. Oh man. Thank you for sticking with me while I make this. It's god awful. Oh man. Oh my goodness. She doesn't need eyes to see through your soul. She's certainly something. I'm gonna have to paint this. Boy. Sticks to the back of the... Well, the crown is floating anyway. If it floats in real, it'll float like this. The horror. She has the inside of her mouth as well. But that'll be okay. Because I can paint the tongue onto there and it'll go meow 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 meow. Can I change my settings with this so it's flat? Yeah, here we go. Yeah, that's the flatness of it. Oh, I can pull it onto the mat cap so you can. Oh God. Oh no. Around the world, around the world. It's horrifying. It's absolutely horrifying. Thank you for sticking with me while I made this. It's truly something. Oh boy. Okay. Thank you for sticking with me. We will finish. We'll do the texturing next stream, which is tomorrow. I mentioned I'll do a proper YouTube post and stuff about it. I mentioned before, but I'll say it again for tomorrow's stream. In fact, here we go. Yeah. Kwashu. Hello. For tomorrow's stream, I have a thing that I need to take care of, so I'm going to be busy during the time that we would normally stream, so it is going to be running 2 hours earlier than normal. So instead of being at 7, it's going to start at 5 and probably end at about 7 instead. So yeah, I apologize for that. Yeah. Thank you for hanging out with me today. It's been really cool. Thank you for watching me complete the horror. It turned out so awful. It turned out so awful. Thank you, thank you. Cool. I will see you guys tomorrow. Let me have a look, see. Oh god, the YouTube thing has changed. Ooh. Yippee! Who is live? Penny's live! Let's raid into Penny. Okay. Thank you for coming, everybody. Thank you, thank you. We will continue the absolute terrifyingness that was the horrors tomorrow in tomorrow's stream. Thank you for coming. Please go have a good morning, go have a good evening, go have a good time zone. Please take care of yourselves. Go get some snacks, go get some drinks, go take care of yourself. Go tell Penny that she's cute and wonderful and sweet and cute and all of the things. And I will see you all very, very soon.